Hey everybody, welcome back to Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some more Symphogear. And we got some comments here today. Let's see what people have to say. We got Rand's Happy Gaming Family saying, a lot of things in Symphogear make a lot more sense in the long run, but this is coming from someone who's watched the whole series about a dozen times or more, so I've noticed a lot of little details. It's kind of funny how they were effectively locked up in straitjackets, but the straitjackets weren't tied up or anything. They still had full freedom of movement. So, Miku having a key to Chris's place is a callback to the OVA, where they tell Chris that Tsubasa, Hibiki, and Miku would be getting spare keys for her place for reasons. It's not just, happy murdering of civilians. Remember all the ships veer gravitied last season. Checking average crew size, that's easily 1,000 or so kills right there. Maria still had Serena's damaged Symphogear last season, but it finished breaking after the last use. I don't think auto-scores are neither androids nor homunculi, more like dolls if you look at their knees. As far as little details about them we've seen so far, Gary, the blue one, had movements and sound quite akin to a musical box. Farah, the green one, has the movements and sounds of flamenco, and Lier, the yellow one, quite clearly references breakdance. I'll share more details as they show more about them. So, the flamenco one was like the most obvious one, I think, right?
Flamenco.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know enough about
Farah
musical
flamenco.
dance styles to be able to figure
Her
them out by
style
hearing them or know them by seeing them.
I looking at them, it was immediately they are dressed for that dance completely and utterly. And I guess you could see like maybe with Gary like the music box one, but Lear with breakdance. Bravo, Symphogear, bravo.
Sorry, every time you say Gary, all I think about is the Fallout bunker.
Nari.
No, the Fallout bunker. Gary, 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 Gary.
Ah, the Gary bunker, of
Yeah.
course.
Well, they're all clones, insane clones of Gary. Gary.
But
Oh,
yeah, I noticed the straight jacket thing too, and I just kind of like didn't say anything about it because I figured like they're just wearing it as a uniform while they're in prison. I guess it's in case they do anything.
I thought we
I
mentioned
guess
it.
did we? I don't know. Maybe I don't remember mentioning it, so I'm mentioning it again then.
I say a lot of things I don't remember.
Definitely. But yeah, no. I guess it indicates like a level of trust with them. Like we
Also,
have to put you in this, but you know, we know you're not doing anything.
I think my two takeaways here are one, the ships were very sci-fi looking-ish, so who's to tell, right?
Uh huh.
And shit, what was the other thing? I can't forget the things I already said. I just said I can't forget them. Uh, shit, what was the other thing? Oh, their legs. I think that's why we said they could be homunculus or androids because
Hmm.
they have cyber or not cybernetic legs. They have artificial legs. I mean,
Yeah.
those could be Gund legs for all we know from another series. Who the hell knows?
Dolls animated by magic seems to be entirely on theme, at
I mean, it's
least.
well, I mean, it's on theme as, or it's as on theme as Homunculus.
Hmm.
Obviously not Full Metal Alchemist Homunculus, but I mean, like, almost like the Golem version of Homunculi.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what Bams has to say. Bams says, Maria used the mostly broken relic pendant from Serena. At the end of the season, they showed the pendant completely break. Things that could come up. Aliens, gods of aliens, pirates, zombies, mermaids, ghosts, vampires, mobile suits, werewolves. Just making this list for you guys to check things off if it becomes relevant.
But they're just writing down the things that we said, I think, and the laughable notion that all of them, I guess, could come true in the next couple of seasons.
I will say, we already had the werewolf arc for Hibiki a little bit with
Not
her berserk
really.
form. And thematically, it is identical. So if we just like get wolf Hibiki, yeah, I'm down for that. Let's do it.
I mean, technically, she was like
Give me
she had
werewolf
like
Hibiki.
fangs going on, like they extended a little bit more, but
Oh yeah.
otherwise, she was just like that Skullgirls fighting one at the
Mm,
most.
yeah. But I think there's gosh, any of these could happen. Literally any of them. But thanks for itemizing for this.
I mean, I
We'll
think it's
refer
like
back to this soon.
feels like mobile suits isn't gonna happen.
I don't know about
It's
that.
a magical girl kind of show with an aim towards the male demographic. It seems like, but why would you put armored girls into mobile suits when they're already armored? I guess.
Because the moon could become a giant robot.
I realize while saying that, that's basically what Power Rangers is they wear armor and then they get into mobile suits, technically.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So I think on that note, let's just talk about what happened last time real quick, which was episode 5 Edgeworks. A week later, as Hibiki is still in a coma following her battle with Mika, Elf9 works on upgrading the relics with her Project Ignite, briefly experiencing some of Carol's memories of her father. When Alkanoids attack generators to cut off the base's power supply, Shirabe and Kirika steal some Linker and go into battle in order to buy Elf9 some time, facing Mika in the process. As both Shirabe and Kirik's relics are destroyed by Mika and her Alkanoids, they are saved by the arrival of Tsubasa and Chris, wearing their new and improved Symphogear armor.
Well, that's a pretty succinct. So, uh, that was
It
literally
was
the
a big
last
old fight
second.
last time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. True.
I w- I think at least 10 minutes of the episode was dedicated literally just to the two girls fighting. Just to
Shirabe and Kirika. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how long it was. I do remember that being the end of it, and the very last scene, was our two coming
Mhm.
back. Not even fighting really, just get off of them, and now we're gonna pose here so you know that we got our suits back. And they're not gonna be they're not gonna be Symphogears, I'm assuming. They're gonna be I was gonna make a joke and I
Alka
realized I was
Gears.
gonna say Alki Gears and I realized they have a whole project named after it, so they're probably gonna be like Ignites or something.
There you go. Oh look, all I'm gonna say though is if I had superpowers, I would totally pose dramatically.
I wouldn't. I've watched enough Dragon Ball Z.
What's the point of having powers if you can't be cool?
Yeah, I'm just saying the Ginyu Force. You think you look cool, but then you take a look at yourself and realize what you're actually doing.
And I'm totally down to looking like a giant dork too. It's win-win for me. I can't
You
lose.
already know I take my cues from the Black Adam superpower thing, which is just to be as lazy as powerful.
Yeah.
As lazy as powerful. That actually works. Because you know that Black Adam just floats through the air. His legs just dangle, crosses his arms. That's it. He'll float through objects. It doesn't matter.
Not a single dramatic bone in his body. Can't have that. But hey, we got the back half of a fight to watch. And honestly, I'm not sure if there's anything we can say about it other than let's just go see it. So, before we get started, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on Patreon. It is $5 a month, but no pressure. It's auto sports channel, just a little bit extra.
パパ、どこまで行くの？
この先で取れる
Oh,
アル
backstory.
ニムという薬
Or
草に
more
は高い
flashback.
薬効があるらしい。その成分を調べて
Such a cute little
流行
witch
り病を
look.
治す薬を作るんだ。
Yeah, especially hasn't been burnt at the
見て
stake.
ごらん
We're getting there.
No, he gets burnt at the stake.
パパはね、
But he looks
世
like
界
a
の
random
全
guy.
てを知りたいんだ。人が人と分かり合うためにはとても大切なことなんだよ。さあ、もう少しだ。行こう。
If only he had created a data storm for his daughter.
力と変えて万象目視録の完成のために。
That's a power statement right
Sorry,
there.
I missed the name of the thing. She'll create the what?
The destruction of the world. Destruction of creation.
Oh, I missed it. I sort of swore it was like apotheosis of.
Apocalypse of creation, yeah.
Okay, I knew it was an A word.
I looked at it, I was about to say it, and then I immediately got distracted, so that's my fault.
I don't know why, I was just slow reading. It's like, do the transmutation of memories, I will create the. And then it was like, here's the opening.
Yeah, speaking of the opening and burning at the stake, you've seen the new Castlevania anime, right?
The new one? I've only seen the Well, the one on Netflix.
Right, that's the one I'm talking
And I
about.
only watched like 3 or 4 episodes of it.
It basically starts out the same way, though, right?
No, it's a completely different setting. Also, nobody in here has a wife that gets burned at the stake. Dracula doesn't exist here. Yet vampires was on the list.
The loved one gets burnt at the stake by a group of people who don't understand what they're about, and then the survivor swears revenge on everybody.
Well, they give him a year to do a thing, and they don't do the thing after a year, and in fact mock him openly at the year's end when they're supposed to do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, Dracula gives them a chance.
Dracula is not without his mercy.
Well, I think it's supposed to be in respect to the wife who didn't want him to do it.
Right.
Unsheath.
さてどうしてくれる
Oh, your Symphogear.
反撃程度では生ぬるいな逆襲するぞ男どもは見るな
Yeah, seriously.
なんで私までごめんつい勢いで
モニターから目を
I
離
don't
した
need competition.
戦闘管制ができません
That's what Miku's
その
saying.
必死すぎるぼやきは調べとキリカが撤退するまでの間よそれに今の翼とクリスタ
Don't
が
peek, you
それ
perv.
くらい問題ないはず
Look, he's got a job to do.
ならし運転がてらに片付けるぞ
綺麗に平らげてやる
Well, maybe then they should have more staff than like 4 people.
Look, they got budget cuts, okay? They gotta pay for the nuclear sub.
あいさつなの無用剣マン懺悔の時
I want to return to that other Chris song that we got that one time. That was totally just knocking on people.
Oh yeah, no, that was her classic song.
雨の幅切り
Oh, this combo one.
各部コンディション
Oh yeah, there we go, duos.
これが強化型シーフォギア
プロジェクト
Blast off
イ
some
グナイトは
heads.
破損したシンフォギアシステムの修復にとどまるものではありません出力を引き上げると同時に解剖器官の分解効果を減衰するようバリアフィールドの調整を施しています
I can't read what you're singing and tell what the plot is at the same time.
Just gotta go cross-eyed.
Oh, I'm just doing this.
It's okay, they're just enhancing the Symphogears. Remember, you're not alone in the middle of a duet is pretty good.
Because they do never explain where the missiles come from.
From another dimension, like with the noise.
いや待て何
面目ないぞいや
Oh, hey.
自らしのいでよくわかった俺の出番だキャロルちゃんキャロルラスボスのお出ましとはな
Oh, so her name's Carol? Because I thought it was So's for a
こ
second.
ちらも同じこと
全てに優先されるのは計画の遂行ここは俺に任せてお前は戻れ分かったぞ
Just bounce away.
とんずらする気かよ案ずるな
You're laughing every time her boobs bounce, aren't you?
Damn it, Chris, why are you jiggling so much now?
その風景で抜け抜けと吠える
なるほどなりを理由に本気が出せなかったなどと
Tsubasa's
言い
knocking
訳
people
さ
for
れる
being
わけに
short.
はいかないなならば刮目せよ
We're getting our classical music now.
いえ違いますですが非常に近いエネルギーパターンです
It's close to a gear.
生物起動
ダウルダブラのファウストローブ
Faust? Made a deal with the devil?
Apparently.
Oh, please let her have, like, the powers of Walter from Helsing.
Oh, that'd actually be amazing.
Did she just fucking grow up?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, hey, that's the crystals we use in our overlay.
これくらいや
れば不足
Oh my. Yes, I think that is sufficient.
Marketed for men, huh? At the
All
very
I'm saying
least,
is,
at the very least, she grew up. Is all I'm saying. But she's not a little kid with this.
that is pretty cool though. Power Bird.
歌うわけでもなく、こんなにも膨大なエネルギー、一体どこから？
She's an
思い
alchemist.
出の焼却です。
Just neatly.
思い出の
キャロルやオートスコアラーの力は思い出という脳内の電気信号を変換連成したもの。作られて日の浅いものには力に変えるだけの思い出がないので他者から奪う必要があるのですが、数百
So
年
that
に
kid
わたら
lost all 10 years of his
相
life?
応の思い出が
Yeah.
作られたキャロルは
それだけ強大な力を秘めている。
力へと変えた思い出
Yeah,
は
burn human life force essentially. We weren't too far off.
キャロルはこの戦いで結果を出すつもりです。
It's kind of Vulture's powers, just a little bit more.
Definitely cool though.
その程度の歌で俺を満たせるだろう。
Well, they're not even singing anymore.
Oh, hey, cool. We're
This
going
is the
Gurren
drill
logging.
that pierced the heavens. Oh, it's literally Gurren Lagann.
Ah, come on, Chris. You literally just got upgraded. Lands completely T-pose.
まだよ。まだ立ち上がれるはずよ。
イグナイトモジュールの可能性はこれからです。
イグナイト。
Ah, but wait, there's more.
The episode is 100% Gurren Lagann now that I've put it all in
あれを
context.
試すくらいにはギリギリ大丈夫ってとこかな。
Do 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 do.
弾を隠しているなら見せてみろ。俺はお前らのすべての希望をぶち砕いてやる。付き合ってくれるよな。
無論一人で行かせるものか。
イグナイトモジュールバッケン。
It. Do that whole harmonic
Oh
thing.
gosh. Yeah, this looks comfortable.
I want to say, no, it's not supposed to do that.
Ah, she was a spy the whole time.
腹渡かき回すような。これがこの力が。
プロジェクトイグナイトだ。
ご存知の通り、シンフォギアシステムにはいくつかの決戦機能が搭載されています。
絶唱とエクスドライブモードか。
とはいえ、絶唱は相打ち前提の肉弾。使用局面が限られてき
Are
ま
we
す。
gonna get like the power of the super song all the time now?
いえ、それには相当量のフォニックゲインが必要となります。奇跡を戦略に組み込むわけには。
Show at least keeping track of why you don't use this all the time.
シンフォギアにはもう一つ決戦機能があるのをお忘れですか？
立花の暴走は搭載機能ではない。トンチキなこと考えてないだろうな。
Oh, we're gonna get berserk
暴
modes.
走を制御することで純粋な戦闘力へと変換連成し
Are they gonna become
キ
werewolves?
ャロルへの
We already hit that one.
Yeah, we did.
プロジェクトイグナイトの目指すところです。
Give me the cat ears. Let's go.
モジュールのコアとなるダインスレイフは伝承にある殺戮の魔剣。その呪いは誰もが心の奥に眠らせる闇を増幅し、人為的に暴走状態を引き起こします。
Bit of a narrative turn. Chris trying to become a better person across like 2.5 seasons, and then just gets stabbed with this.
シンフォギアはキャロルの錬金術に打ち勝てます。心と英知で。あのバカはずっとこんな衝動にさらされてきたのか。
気を抜けばまるで深い闇の底に。
All the time, by the way, Carol is just standing there watching.
一度私はここ
Oh, we're going to the heart of darkness here.
夢を諦めてなるものか
We're done killing the audience.
私の歌を聴いてくれるのは敵しかいないのか
It's been kind of true the whole
新たな
time,
脅威
though.
の出現に戦いの歌を余儀なくされ剣に戻ることを強いられた私はお父様
お前が娘である
Oh
もの
my
か
god, it's the first father in the show.
どこまでも汚れた風なりの道具に過ぎん
Damn, you're right.
認められたいだから私はこの身を剣と鍛えたそうだこの身は剣夢を見ることなど許されない道具剣だ
Yeah, it was her thing was telling you that you were worthwhile. We had a season 1 thing about it.
God. Oh no!
She was a doll!
剣では誰も抱きしめられない
Can't hug anybody with nuclear arms.
システムから逆流する負荷に2人の精神が耐えられません。
このままでは翼さんとクリスチャンが
暴走
やはりぶっつけ本番では
Yeah, throwing experimental stuff out there isn't the best, but also it didn't seem like there was much else to do.
だとしても信じてあげてください翼さんとクリスさんを
Is this the whole episode going to be their internal strife?
Sure
教
is.
室
She better not be naked.
私がいてもいい
Oh gosh, the I forgot my pants at school dream.
ずっと欲しかった
Okay, now,
ものなのにまだ違和感を覚えてしまうそれでもこの春からは新しい後輩ができたなのに私の不甲斐なさであいつらがボロッカスになって一人ぼっちが仲間とか友達とか先輩とか後輩なんて求めちゃいけないんだでないとおいなんでだ
I'm confused why these two are the ones she's looking at.
本当に一人ぼっちとなってしまう
I guess because they're a very recent example.
すまないな雪音の手でも握ってないと底なしの淵に
I want to say, yeah,
飲み込まれてしまい
it's
そう
her and
Aw.
Biggie that taught
お
them
かげで
her
こ
that
っ
she
ち
could have
も唯一
friends.
付けになったみたいだ危うくあの夢に溶けてしまいそうで
By the way, you remember the dream sequence from Gurren Lagann that they all had to be woken up from?
Oh no.
まずい
奏者モジュールの使用に失敗
僕の錬金術ではキャロルを止めることはできない大丈夫可能性が全て尽きたわけじゃないから
This is where the Gurren Lagann music would start.
回収したゴン
Just
グに
believe the me that believes in you.
ギアも可能性も二度と壊させやしないから
尽きたのかそれとも折れたのか
Yeah, I just watched you guys writhing on the ground for no reason. What the hell was that about?
It's just part of the rules, you know? If your opponent's gonna have a transformation sequence, you gotta let them have their turn.
可能性
Attack of the suicide UFO bats.
市外の被害に抑えられまい
Yeah, they got a whole carrier for them.
奴に突き立てる牙を
歌えないのなら分解される者どもの悲鳴をそこで聞け
Ah, right in the missile, hell yeah.
ようやく揃う
Okay, so normal weapons work on the outer thing. Oh, that's right, we learned that before.
Yeah, yeah.
So where the soldiers could
イ
do
グナ
it.
イトモジュールもう一度やってみましょう
だが 今の私たちでは。
ミクが教えてくれたんです。自分はシンフォギアの力に救われたって。この力が本当に誰かを救う力なら、身にまとった
Why
私
couldn't
た
they
ち
just do the Surf Herb song right now?
だから強く
Uh,
ダインスレイフの呪いを破るのは。
いつも一緒だった雨の幅切れ、私を変えてくれたイチイバレ。
そしてガングニール、信じよう胸の歌を、シンフォギアを。
Yeah, I wish that guy would stop whistling on the dock.
もう一度行くぞ。
イグナイトモジュール、バッケン。
I think this might just be their theme going forward.
I like the electronica voice that announces what's about to happen.
Hibiki's been through this before. She's fine.
Well, yeah, she's actively resisted Berserk before. They even mentioned that.
このままではさっきのように呪いなど切り裂け、打ち抜くんです。恐れずに砕けばきっと。ミクが教えてくれたんだ。力の意味を背負う覚悟。だからこの衝動に塗りつぶされてなるものか。
More transformations. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Dude, did you roll? Did you?
Alright, Chris, not that much different, you know. But that was her thing to begin with.
モジュール稼働。セーフティーダウンまでのカウント開始します。
Oh, they got a time limit.
悪を貫く強さ。
There's always gonna be a downside.
Finish the song in 90 seconds. Let's go.
検知されたアルカノイズの反応約3000。3000。
Ah, they fucked more than that before.
Sounds like easily at least a group of 20 in a couple seconds. Yeah, they're fine. That was at least 100.
I think Chris could handle them all by himself.
Basically.
Here's my missile that fires other missiles.
Team indiscriminate AoE.
I guess she's a merv, now she's a mervs.
Good. Brazen, Carol. Brazen.
The first thing that she did was she groped herself. Doesn't even matter anymore.
Look, I didn't think anyone as horny as Shine would show up, but here we
そ
are.
れでも響きは傷つけ傷つく痛みに隠れて泣いている。私は何もできないけれど、響きの笑顔もその裏にある涙も拳に包んだ優しさも全部抱きしめてみせる。だから
She punches with love.
Ah, you joke, but it's true. Oh, they sure are wasting time.
They're gonna beat the big bad halfway through the season.
Yeah, I wonder how school will be for the rest of the season.
Unless it turns out her dad's still alive. He's the big bad.
ですです。
That would almost be an upsetting turn of events.
キャロル。キャロルちゃん、どうして世界をバラバラにしようなんて。忘れたよ。理由なんて。思い出をしお客。戦う力と変えた時に。
It's gonna be more annoying than useful.
Little bit.
呪われた旋律で誰かを救えるなどと思いやがるな。
Oh, cyanide capsule.
That's what I was just thinking.
Wait, no, literally. What?
Maybe she was just a doll and the real Carol is still fine.
That would make a lot of sense.
Maybe Dad's still alive and he made a doll of his daughter. I feel like all I do is try to guess what's gonna come next.
Uh.
呪われた旋律誰も救えない
What?
そんなことないそんな風にはしないよキャロルちゃん
No, they just did it.
Okay. I thought we were about to get revealed something from the background, like, here's the things falling and here's the big bad guy.
I mean, I guess she's already got her plan set up in place, but she literally took the capsule.
Yeah, I guess maybe either that her dying empowers her dolls now, or again, maybe actually it's the daughter that died and the dad made a doll of the daughter and he's behind the scenes. That's my big guess. That's the one.
I'm not sure if that fits with the flashbacks and info we're getting, though.
Maybe he didn't die in the fire.
I can give you that, but like, where does that leave us? What happens?
Maybe she took his memories from before he died and made him, and then he made her. I don't know. Yeah, my point is that he's probably still alive.
I was following where you were going with that, and I gotta say that's crazy, but I like it.
Well, I mean, I feel like we've seen shit like that in anime before, right? Where I'm gonna bring
Occasionally.
yeah, what is it? Pet Cemetery, right? Buries his mother to bring her back, and then she wants to kill him and bury him in the cemetery.
Oh gosh, I want to see like some old man just approach these girls like, yeah, sometimes dead is better.
Sometimes dead is better. That's it. Guess we'll get the reveal next time, or we won't get a reveal until later.
Oh my gosh,
It's one of those
everything seems so clear and so perfectly predictable, but Symphogear can't let me have that. It can't let me have that at all.
Nothing's ever really predictable. I mean, the predictable thing is that the heroes aren't going to lose. That's the only predictable thing. Everything else
Right.
is up in the air.
The rest of the episode was good. It was still like at least what we could like expect. Like, all right, the heroes try to power up. They get like emotional support for it. They try it again, succeed, and obviously with the power up, they start winning. Did not expect that they would just immediately end the fight instantly there, or that Carol would decide to suicide. It's like little. How could I have predicted?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not a suicide. That's why either Carol was a
Mhm.
doll and that wasn't really her, which doesn't seem true, or Carol was a doll and that wasn't really her. I guess both of my lines go the same way.
She doesn't seem to have been doing the same things that the dolls were doing.
I want to say, when she groped herself, my thought was, maybe this is someone else's memories. Like, maybe she turned into the body of one of her memories that she was storing to burn away, and that this wasn't really her, this was just a memory.
Well, I think they're definitely going to call this the episode of fan service. We've been getting more of it all over the place, but like I don't think I've seen nearly so much jiggle until this episode.
Well, yeah, because when they go into ignite mode, it, like, destroys the armor around their chest, too, so they can get new chest armor, so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it can't get more male gazy than like centering the frame on that during the transformation.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really looking at it, but the act of you laughing every time it happened brought my attention to what you were looking at.
What else am I gonna look at to fill the screen with it? Love it and hate it. Still, at least I'm having a lot of fun. Alright. So what the hell happens next? I think we just gotta figure that out for next time, don't we?
I'm putting my money on Dad's the bad guy.
Alright, fair enough.
This show hates fathers, is what I've learned.
We at least got the werewolves, so for right now, I think this has been Stoneface Reaction. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?